How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Let's spam W's in the chat. W's in the chat, guys, so I can see who's in here. Appreciate all the support. Thank you guys for being here on time. You guys are the absolute goats. We're going to have a special guest today, Emmett Trades. He's going to absolutely kill it here for us. We're going to catch our own trades really quick, and then we're going to move on to the interview. So I got to find out. Oh, actually, let me make sure I create a Zoom call here and then just have it sent to him. So that way he can just join us whenever he is ready. I already talked to him, so he won't be standing us up here today, so that's good. And yeah, so I really appreciate him, bro. So shout out if you guys fuck with Emmett Trades. If you guys like Emmett Trades, if you guys have ever seen him trade, if you guys didn't know, we have gone live together for pretty much years. Probably years ago, we were live together, killing it on stream. Now he has his own community, so now we are gonna join those communities. All right. Let me go ahead and send this over to him. Emmett's Send Lab right here. Boom. That'll be the Zoom link. If he wants to join it, whenever he wants to join it, he will be here with us, guys. All right. So let's go ahead here and get started, chat. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at we're looking at a US 30 here. I already drew out my levels just because I was on a little bit earlier here today. But this will be my zone, my sell zone, and this will be my buy zone. It's based off the 15-minute time frame, but on the 5-minute time frame, we have that candle closure up there. We have about a 65 pip range here, so that's potentially good for us. On NAS 100, the only thing I'm worried about NAS 100, guys, is that is a little sketchy just due to the fact that we have SpaceX IPO today. So that could affect a lot of things in the market today. Could see a lot of volatility, a lot of things that are being that can be very scary. But that doesn't mean that we can't take it. Guest stream. We're waiting for Emmett though. Once Emmett's here, we're gonna be able to catch an absolute freaking banger, okay? Let's go ahead here. I'm gonna go ahead and send these noties real quick. Let me get DJI ready here. I don't think I'm gonna take a trade on NASDAQ today though, guys, just because prices are already going up. Markets are officially open, chat. Markets are officially open, chat. And look at the volatility here. Look at the volatility here. Wow. Gotta be patient here, waiting for this US 30 trade to potentially set up here too. So I got my US 30 trade ready to go. We'll be buying above this high, selling below this low. NAS 100 looking a little sketchy here. Potentially sells below this area though. I do like that. Potential buys above this zone here. Do like that. Okay. So we'll set some alerts here just so we are ready for the markets when they do tap into these levels here. And that way we can catch an absolute banger trade. But for now, guys, just sit pretty, wait patiently, and wait for these levels to hit. Once these levels hit, we will decide what we do from those points, okay? Nothing different today, chat. We're just going to take the same trades that we normally take, and we are going to take only high probability setups. That's all we do on this stream. Whether we win, lose, they are always high probability setups. But I do appreciate all you guys for being here and showing some love. So we have our alert set. Now we can go ahead and just vibe it out. Wait for the markets to execute. As you guys can see, we are currently pushing down from this area here, which is nice for sells if price does come down and start to sell out. So let me go ahead here and send Discord an invite as well. We are giving away 20 accounts here. 20 accounts giveaway. Okay, so I'll go ahead here and copy this. Kind of just sitting here in the middle of the range, guys. This is good. We don't want what I've noticed, guys, is that whenever we lose like 2 trades in a row, it's usually right at open, chat. So something that we really need to do is one second. Give me a second here, guys. Let's see here. We go right here. Over here. We're just chilling for now, guys. The markets are in a range. What do we do in a range, chat? What do we do in a range? What do we do in a range, chat? Yo, Rich Swervo, where were you yesterday, bro? Were you here? I don't remember seeing your name here, bro. Guys, can we please... Okay, let's take a look. Be patient. When and where's Emmett? Emmett's coming on stream very, very soon, guys. Wow, I was thirsty. I just bought water bottles again, bro. I noticed that when I don't have water bottles in my house, I don't drink enough water, chat. Does anyone feel the same way? Yo, did this shit just spike down like that? Okay. NDX is coming down. Being a little bit patient here with NASDAQ. Let's take a look. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, chat. This trade does look nice. If you guys are looking to take a trade right now, execute NAS 100, sell positions. Stop loss within the range, 50 points. Looking for a quick TP of 50 points. But I am not participating. I'm waiting for my US 30 trade. Markets have just been choppy, choppy, choppy. What do you guys think? Would you guys take this trade right here? Looks like it just wants to dump, though. Might have to take this trade here, bro. Just be patient, though. Okay, I like it if we flip bearish now. I like it if we flip bearish, chat. I'm glad I didn't execute right there. I'm actually very glad I didn't execute right there. But okay, beautiful. So now if we flip bearish, get ready for this trade here. Just setting my alert at the level that I will be interested at. No need to look at this market for now. Waiting for the markets to come to me. Not forcing any setup here. Let's end the week with the bang. W patience, 05. Look at GJ. GJ looks like he wants to freaking fly. US 30, NAS 100. Put you guys up here. US 30, NAS 100. US 30, NAS 100. US 30, NAS 100. What do you guys think it's gonna get? Guys, spam W's in the chat if you guys are gonna catch a winning trade here with me. Yeah, guys, I want to see. I want to see who's with us. Put this alert a little bit down just so I'm ready for that one. Zoom link is in Discord. Emity. Zoom link is in Discord. Whenever you are ready, we are. Yo, guys, everybody spam W Emmett in the freaking chat, man. He's gonna spit some sauce for us today. He's trading right now with his group, but we're gonna spit some freaking absolute sauce. If you guys want to be a part of any giveaway, you guys have to do everything in the description down below, chat. Everything in the description down below will get you guys your winning prize. Markets are just chilling in this range here. Markets are just chilling in this range. Thank you for the sub, bro. It means a lot. Emmett's gonna be pulling up here very, very soon. A freaking super profitable trader. Has helped my own trading out. And bro, I love Emmett, man. Emmett's a good guy. WET. Let's go. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get a nice sell position. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys already know Emmett. Put a 2 in the chat if you guys don't know who Emmett is. And today's going to be the first time you get to know him. 1's in the chat if you already know Emmett. 2's in the chat if you guys are going to get to know Emmett today. W patience on this one though, chat. W patience. All right, get ready here for DJI. For US 30, chat. US 30. Looking like it. Oh, sorry guys. Looking like it might want to give it to us here today, chat. We're gonna give away 20 accounts, guys. 20 accounts. You guys just have to stay here. We're gonna give them away while Emmett's here. So 20 free accounts. Come on, guys. You guys already know what that's like. 20 accounts, bro. Who else is giving away 20 accounts on freaking stream? Let's say 10K accounts, $200,000 in funding. $200,000 in funding. Let's say you guys make 10% of that. Pretty much giving away 20K. Hey, Dollar, do you think you'll redo the GJ Slayer collab stream next time or not? Bro, I don't think it's even worth it, bro. Like, why would I do that? You know, I gave him a shot. If he wants to hop on, he'll hop on. But I'm not gonna chase after someone, bro. That's for sure. Especially after doing what he did, it sure was not right. I fuck with McLaurin and shit, but you know, what do you want us to do? What do you guys think about my opinion on that? How did you build enough capital to have the ability to trade 6 figures? Was it through prop firm payouts or just building a small live account? So I started with prop firm payouts. I got all my payouts and I put it into a live account, and then slowly from there, the rest is history. But yeah, I do believe in prop firms, which is why I own FundedHero, because of that reason. Because I know the opportunities prop firms give to traders. And without prop firms, I would not be in this industry. You guys have to trade with the right prop firms, though. You guys can't trade with scam prop firms, because then things happen. You know, my first prop firm I traded with was Funding Talent. If you guys remember Funding Talent, if you guys remember Funding Talent, that they scammed me $700 on my first payout. They didn't pay me out. They shut down after that. But if you guys want a FundedHero account, just use code $. Use code $at checkout. We'll get you the best prices right now. Right now it's 65% off, which is absolutely nuts. Look, we missed it, chat. There's nothing we can do. But TP smash. Nothing we can do here. It just did that. Markets are dumping though. Get ready for a NASDAQ. Wow, bro. W's in the chat though. Setup was there. Setup was there. No entry was given, so we couldn't execute. But just be FundedHero is my ultimate goal with prop firms. Yeah, bro. Just get your account. Use code $, and code $has a thing with it, bro. A lot of people that use code $, actually get payouts, and I don't know if it's because they're good traders or it's because it's code $, but I think it's because code $. Gives you some good luck. Wow, this 3-minute looks like ass, bro. 15-minute looks terrible too. 5-minute, oh, I should have been in. Fuck. Bro, okay. This market's going a little dummy here today. Get ready? Get ready, chat? Once we start trading below that level again, I'm going to be in. Get ready? Am I being too patient here today? I should have been in. Fuck. went without me too. So what happens sometimes, bro. So what happens, Trap. So what happens. Was looking clean underneath that level there, but unfortunately, price was rejecting at that zone. Price should just executed right off the bat. Gambler candle sells here. Price comes down. Fakes out sellers over here. Comes back into the range. Forms a closes with the bullish candle. Then price comes down and starts to break the previous low. Very clean trade, but unfortunately, execution wasn't here today. We have this level here too. Let's see if we can get something based off this level here now. Let's wait and see, guys. Emmett's latest shit as always. Bro, you gotta be patient with Emmett. Emmett's pulling up soon. He's probably catching these trades. He probably caught this trade. I know he didn't catch US 30 because US 30 just spiked down. But most likely in these NAS cells, to be honest. We trade very similarly. Alright, TP would have hit there, but right back to break even. So no, potentially no runners would have hit. I'm okay with missing that one, chat. Fire setups, even though we missed it. Yo, facts. At least we're getting confidence that our levels are working, you know? That our levels definitely are valid, and we're just going to use that for next trades, and that's it. Let's take a look here. W's in the chat. We're still going to give away 20 accounts, guys. 20 accounts. Y'all take no trades yet? We haven't taken any trades, bro. We missed US 30 because it spiked down, but the level was valid, and we missed NASDAQ, unfortunately. NASDAQ just came up and retested that structure to come down again, which is nice. Could potentially see a breakout now to the downside here. Looks nice underneath this level here, though. Could potentially take this trade here. Sheesh! Okay. Someone's here, guys. Someone is here. Wait, I don't hear you. I don't hear you. Hold up. Hold up. Technical difficulties here. 1 second. Let me just make sure everything is going to my shit. Chat. Everybody spam W Emmett in the motherfucking chat. Why is my freaking... Okay, Emmett, we're going through technical difficulties right now, but don't you worry. We're gonna get you on right now. 1 second. I know what it is. It's I'm connected to this bullshit. Okay. Connect. Okay. 1 second. Alright, beautiful. Now we're gonna go over here. Emmett, talk.
Daddy's home.
Oh shit. I'm not gonna repeat that. Not gonna repeat that.
Wait, Daddy is home.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I need to switch over to... We're gonna make this... You're gonna see the setup. The setup is fire. But yeah, guys, we got an absolute legend in the building today. His name is Emmett.Trades. If you guys want to go ahead and follow him. Sheesh! Look at this background, bro. Yo, can you get your note taker out of here? Jesus, bro. What you taking notes on?
I got you.
Nah, I got it. It's okay. All right, we're all set up, though. How's it going, Emmett? How's everything? Did you catch any winning trades today?
I'm a winner at heart, but I got fucking absolutely destroyed today.
What trade you take?
The one that lost, unfortunately. We took Nash shorts, bro.
Yeah, Nash shorts right at the break. I know. I wasn't convinced. Yeah. I was gonna take that.
Yeah, can you guys hear me? First of all, everybody can hear me. Big one in the chat. Big Daddy's home in the chat.
So we got
Wow.
Emmett here. This is the guy that we have streamed before a lot of times. He's an absolute freaking legend. He helps my trading strategy, so I know he's gonna help your trading strategy. So as long as you guys just listen, take notes, you're gonna hear about his journey today. You're gonna hear about everything. He has a baby on the way, which is absolutely amazing. And then he got a new car. This guy's life is upgrading, in my opinion. What do you guys think, chat? Spread W's and Emmett in the motherfucking chat. We're gonna get into it, Emmett. How's everything going with you? How you been? How you doing?
Bro took his trades before coming to stream before he's supposed to take trades, my brother. I had to take care of my Zen Lab first, but yes, we'll probably be trading here too as long as we find something. You guys are in good hands from two absolute fucking legends, so just pay attention, bro. But I'm good, bro. I'm sure you know, but for the most of you who don't know, I've been doing a almost 6 month challenge trying to go from 98K to 500K in my account. I got all the way up to about 392%, and the past 2 days have been testing my fucking patience, bro. I've gotten pretty cooked the last 2 days, so it is what it's a good learning moment for. I mean, I guess that we can talk about today too. It's not all sunshines and rainbows, bro. I know a lot of you guys look so tough into the daily progress and weekly progress, but it's a long-term action, bro. Just consistently doing the same exact thing over and over again. We're obviously I'm going to be back in alignment with my system. The reason why I made 390% this year is because of staying in alignment with my system, and it is what it is. It comes in waves. Like I always tell my group, I'm either going to win or I'm gonna win, bro. But right now, these markets have been a bitch the last couple of days, so we're gonna have to put a handle back on it for sure. You
Yeah,
got a
and I think
lot
when
of
you're what
messages being deleted, bro.
I know those are my mods. He's going crazy. Good job, mod.
Oh,
Um,
good job.
so I want to get into that challenge, bro. So you started the challenge when, and how far up have you got it?
Bro, fucking January, dude. I started with 98K. I mean, 100K, but with fees and shit, it was about 98K.
Mm-hmm.
And through the process, I've gained all the way up to 390%. It's all documented. It's all not only just with live streams with my community every single day, but I've also been creating a reel on my page every fucking day for almost 6 months. So not to throw any shade on anybody, but for all of our people who are making $1 million in a week or saying they fucking are having coming up with these crazy challenges, I'm actually doing it for real. And it takes a lot longer than 1 week to grow an account from 98K to 500K with proper risk management and not trying to fucking dub the whole account and shit. So we do it different over here. We do it for real over here. This is my 11th year in the markets, but only fifth year being profitable. And even with all of this knowledge, it's taken me damn near 6 months to fulfill this challenge, bro. It's nuts. And
And you've
people don't
done this
understand.
challenge in the
Yeah,
past, right? You've done this
I've done this
challenge in the
challenge.
past.
I mean, not to this degree with this big of an account, but yeah, I mean, I've done different things in the past as well, for sure.
So let's talk about that, bro. Let's talk about what's your strategy going into the challenge? Like, how much are you risking per trade? When are you sizing up? When your account grows, or what is that process like?
Well, that's the thing. I don't believe in sizing up on a weekly or even monthly basis. I mean, more so a quarterly basis, but just pretty between 3 to 5% risk every single trade, bro.
So as
Um,
your account grows, the sizes get bigger, anyways.
No, I'm just 3 to 5% risk based off of initial balance. And the
Okay.
only reason it's going to be a difference between 3 to 5% risk is the stop loss I use. I don't have a variable lot size, so I'm either risking 30 points on a trade or 50 points on a trade. I say I trade the same exact assets as you guys do here because me and Dollar are very closely related with our system. But it's all dependent on ATR, which is just the average to range within the set period of time, which we can run through that shit once I hop on the charts. But
Yeah.
I don't have a very lot size. If I'm using 30 point stop loss or 50 point stop loss, I'm using the same exact lots and fucking cooking, bro. I'm
Yeah.
going for points on a month-to-month basis, not each individual setup, if that makes sense.
Now, for the people who don't know you in the chat, which is I'm pretty sure it's very few, because you've been around my community a long time.
Yeah,
So,
facts, bro.
um, how'd you get
I
into
want to see
trading?
who doesn't put a one in the chat if you guys know me. Put a two in the chat if you don't. I'm just very
I did
curious.
this earlier. We think the same, bro. Great minds think alike, man. But yeah, let's get into your actual trading journey. So, what made you get started into trading, and yeah, like what made you actually get into trading?
Some some marketing bullshit, bro. Who the fuck is that guy?
I,
One and twos. Okay, so it's kind of a mix. I used to work for a moving business, bro. I started moving after. I mean, I had an amazing career. My jobs have been incredible, so maybe we should talk about that. But I first started at a very luxurious Panda Express as a cook, and I did that shit for like 2 years before I decided I wanted better for myself. So I upgraded to even higher place job, which is a fucking mover for a moving company, and I excelled so well at that job that my boss wanted to bring me to this meeting and he said, I'm gonna change my life. He said, bring a fucking pen and notepad and I'm gonna introduce you to something. And I went to a high rise in Denver, Colorado, and I got introduced to IML, which I'm sure a lot of you guys know what IML is. It's fucking iMarkets
the
Live. It's more of a
goats.
the goats, yeah. I mean, people talk so much shit about it because it's MLM, but they introduced so many people I know into trading, and I'm forever grateful for them for that. So, go up to damn near this penthouse at the top floor office, and there's a whole bunch of kids looking at their phone and fucking with candlesticks, which I didn't even know at the time, and I was just excited to see what the hell was going on. So over the course of me paying, I think like $250 a month, which was a lot of fucking money for me back then.
Yeah.
I was showing up to each one of these classes and kind of just enjoying the community of being a part of younger people who are trying to get rich as fuck during a short period of time and not do the standard 9 to 5 living. So, that was my start into trading, bro, is getting taught by some marketing bullshit, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think every industry needs a little bit of marketing to get the people playing, and then then you find your passion or you
Shout out
feel
to
that way.
IML. Bro. Yeah, shout
And
out.
what was the moment that you realized like, okay,
I'm him.
I'm gonna take this serious now, or like I can finally take it serious, maybe go full time. How was that journey like?
Transitioning the full time? I mean, bro, I mean, not, maybe not from the moving company days, but after I was a mover, I went into the plumbing industry. So, I started off the first couple years just plumbing underneath somebody and then got my plumbing license. Once I got my plumbing license, I was making very good money in the blue collar space. So, not saying I wasn't taking trading seriously, but I was just kind of back and forth on kind of dabbling and shit because I was doing very good in my plumbing career. But you're a decent part of that shit, bro. Transitioning into full time, I think just you talk about it, you need a little bit of marketing to get that spark. Showing up to your live streams every single day, got me excited. Like, damn, if this fucking guy can do it, if I would just buckle down. Like, I understand how to trade. I think that I just want to put so many different things together instead of just focusing up on the shit and making it happen. If this guy can do it, I can do it. Not because you're my
Yeah.
boy,
N-
but
No, no, I
just
definitely feel the same way. All
if this
right,
guy
so
can
go
do it, I can
get to
fucking do
different,
it.
right?
And
That's
so
amazing,
just
bro.
really starting to buckle down, but you were a big reason of that for sure, bro. Just I think just watching other people continuously do it. When I've been in the markets longer than all you fucking people, longer than Daniel,
Facts.
longer than you, longer than Luca, longer than a lot of our friends we've had in the space. I'm fucking unk, bro. Even with my age, I'm 30 years old here. Not saying I mean I'm young, I'm 30 going on 15, but I'm fucking been in this space for a long time, and I'm shocked it took me so long to get to that point. But it's the same shit that I tell everybody, bro. I've always tried to focus on being the best because everything I've done within my life, I've always been able to conquer during a short period of time. And for some reason with trading, as I'm sure you guys have went through that mental battle, it's taken so much longer to get to that point. And so for me, instead of continuously focusing on one thing, I always resulted into like trying to find different avenues of information to expedite the process instead of optimizing what I already had. And that's the reason why shit just took longer and longer for me to get to this point. But we're
Yeah.
locked in now, my brother.
I think and you said that it took you a while. Was it like learning the charts or controlling yourself?
It definitely wasn't learning, bro. I think it was just buckling down on the same tactics and just accepting the fact that I can lose. I am going to lose. Not every day is going to be a winning day. Even like right now is the perfect time to fucking talk about this shit. I'm on 5 trades in a row, which is a little rare for me. Five losses. One, two, three, four, five, all within a row right now at the very last end of my challenge. And it's so hard for me to think about, bro, I've gained 390% over the course of this entire year. Right now in my head, all I could think about is, bro, you just got smacked for the last fucking 5 trades. And I think I've always done that in my previous excursion before I came into a profitable trader is like people get so focused on the now instead of the long-term goal. And all that pushes you towards is not being able to collect true data that you can use in the future. And the reason why I'm different now is because I have so much data based off of my one system. So even though I've lost 5 trades in a row, if I were to lose 5 more trades which God forbid, hopefully it doesn't fucking happen, but if it does, I'm still not going to switch up my system. I'm still not going to outsource to other things. I'm not going to allow for my emotions to decide what I'm going to do next. Bro, I have hundreds, probably thousands of trades trading the same exact system. I understand what's going to happen over the course of a long period of time, and so I'm simply just playing the game of probabilities. I have no fundamental analysis. I have no higher time frame bias into my trading. It's a simplified system, but where things get skewed and where I start to lose progress over the course of time is by trying to change these minor things because I lost a couple days in a row. Like that shit happens, and the best loser is going to be the biggest winner as well.
Okay, yeah, I definitely agree with that. And what's the biggest lie you think traders get taught at the beginning?
That somebody can make $40 million in a week as a 25-year-old day trader.
Why does that sound like it's shooting shots, man? Jesus. But yeah, I definitely agree. I think a lot of people what they do is they start scrolling on Instagram and get like a sense of I need to make it now, and this is like the get rich slow scheme when it's tough, bro. Like it's not gonna be straight up, you know. And I think that people risk too much at the beginning, and then end up losing too much, and then that's why they end up quitting, you know, because they want to make so much money.
Facts, bro.
Yeah,
It's fucking
and prop
facts.
firms. Let's talk about prop firms, bro. How have prop firms treated you in the past year, and what have you been doing, and what's your strategy behind getting payouts and stuff?
I mean, same thing consistency. When I first started out, I mean, it was a whole different game back then. 10, I think 12 years ago when FTMO first came out. I know you own a prop firm, so this is probably going to be a different talk that you don't want to talk about here. But
Mm-hmm.
not that I don't believe in prop firms. I think I've made, I would say, probably between 50 to 80K in prop firms over the last 10 years. You know,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a bit above that. I haven't tracked it too much, but when it comes to how much I've lost, when then it comes for paying for accounts and shit, has been, I mean, I don't even want to put the numbers together, but a lot of fucking money. And I think people don't understand trading is already hard as is. There's already so many rules that are working against you, so many statistics that are working against you, and you have to find some type of optimized edge, you know, a system where you can alleviate that curve and become a profitable trader. But
Okay.
when you finally do find that edge, and then you have to now we have like max drawdown and daily drawdown and things like that. It's just another hindrance that's giving you lower probabilities to be able to be a successful trader. So I've expedited my profits times fucking probably times 100, just simply by switching to personal capital. I don't have any rules. I don't have any payout caps. I don't have any minimum days before I can take a payout. It just simply, if I make money this day, I can withdraw that same exact day. And there's just so many stipulations that have been removed from my system before moving to or from moving from prop firm capital to personal capital. But
So
within that
for
being said, I think a big reason why I can operate like this is what prop firms has taught me. Like if you're not on your shit and discipline, you're probably not going to get anywhere with personal capital either. But I've seen many people be able to make a lot more money with personal capital, just simply because of the lack of the rules you have there versus prop firm. So just my 2 cents.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. And I think chat, put a W in the chat if you guys actually put a one in the chat if you guys like prop firms, put a two in the chat if you guys trade only live capital, put a three in the chat if you guys trade both. Do you recommend trading both?
I recommend the diversification of funds. So I think there's nothing wrong with having funds in multiple different accounts, whether that's prop firm accounts or personal capital. But the less stress that you put on your trading just by diversifying income, even if that's having a fucking job while you're trading or having two
Yeah.
personal accounts and a prop firm account or whatever that is, the less stress you can put on your trading, the better you're potentially going to perform when it comes to execution.
Okay, yeah, I think that's very key. And then going from a prop firm, because a lot of traders see like the amount of profits that they can make with the small amount of investment, right? Do you? I think in the long run, for most traders, it's not a small investment, you know, because they end up blowing challenges, and then they're not taking those past challenges into account when they're getting that payout. So I think how would you recommend a trader to go from expecting these $5,000 or $10,000 payouts, going from that to making $100 or maybe $50 a day on a live account?
Get a fucking job and put more money into your personal account. It's tough for me to ask this because I was already making six figures as a plumber. So when it came time to transition into personal capital, like I had good money to be able to start with, bro. So I know people don't want to hear that, and it's like, all right, let me work with personal capital or prop firm capital, and then build up my first 100K, and then push it towards personal. I mean, I dig that you can go that route, but statistically, I'm a big man of statistics. It's gonna take a lot longer than just getting a fucking good job and saving up 100K and putting it in. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
I
Trading is
think that's
not
what
for
a
the
lot of
broke. Yes,
people.
exactly, bro.
I think a lot of people do it backwards, bro. Like they want to start trading and they don't have an income, and I think without an income you can't fund your trading. So even if it's even if it's on a prop firm, like it doesn't matter what account you're trading, it's gonna cost money to
Yeah,
get your skin in the game,
fact. That's
So
facts. Unless
and
you're a
then
trust fund baby.
yeah. Let's read the chat here, guys. You guys have any questions here for Emmett? Just spam questions in the chat. I'm gonna try to get him to answer them. But in terms of let's talk about people that have been doing this for more than 3 years and still haven't seen any success. What? Because you went through that, right? You went almost what? How many years without being
If
profitable?
you've been trading for 3 years and haven't had any success, maybe it's time to just throw in the towel and do something else. No, I'm just joking. It took me like 5 years to become a profitable trader myself, but it buckles down to the same thing. It's not because it needs to take 5 years, especially when you're learning from a fucking badass trader like Dollar. It can happen a lot quicker. It's just having the discipline to be able to learn from one avenue of information and not deviating from that shit at all. Like when it
Yeah,
comes to especially the way that we trade, not being a swing trader, everything within trading it come boils down to good execution. And the more confluences you add to your system, the more information you overload into that system before you execute, the more it's just going to translate into hesitation, which is going to translate into bad execution. So for anybody who's struggling, I promise you, there's a gajillion ways to make $1 million within the market. And where most people lose is they're trying to push too much into one system instead of just keeping things simple and allowing for the probabilities to play out over a long period of time. But going back to what I said a couple minutes ago, if you never learn how to lose, I promise you, you'll never be a winner within this game. Keep it simple.
yeah. Do you feel like a lot of traders what they do is like when they're on win streaks, they're easy mode, and then once they take one loss, it seems like it goes all out the window.
Yeah, it's the fucking 5% rule, bro. On the top and bottom sides where people crash out. Like wherever your baseline is for your account, as soon as you get 5% down in the account or 50% on down on personal capital in your head, the account's already gone. It doesn't fucking matter. You're gonna lose anyways. Or some people do it after their first trade. They start a new prop firm account and they lose the first trade. It's like, oh well, here we go again. I'm gonna lose the fucking account again. So might as well just fucking send it and see what happens. And they're already just acting off of emotion instead of their plan, and this is where people lose. You guys all have to understand here. I've said this a million times in my group, so you guys just hear me repeating shit. But for the rest of your life, you're going to be in drawdown. It is guaranteed. There's never going to be an account where you don't experience some type of drawdown. More often than not, it is very rare that you do. So if you can never accept those points and still operate out of your optimized edge, then nothing is ever going to come of your trading career. It just is what it is. You have to be a better loser before you can ever become a winner.
Yeah,
The
I
concept
definitely
of
agree with that.
trading multiple pairs, what is your take on the idea? I dig it, bro. I know people talk about falling in love with one simple pair and kind of learning the in and outs of it. I don't. I fall in love with system first and not more so the mechanics how a pair moves. And now I'm not a swing trader. I'm not a fundamental trader, so that's why I have that bias. I'm simply a scalper, and so I'm trading raw price action. And the market moves the same way pretty much in all assets as far as the markets that I trade. So I'm not too differential about only sticking to one pair, but myself, I only stick to a few assets just because I understand the price that it's sitting at. Not necessarily understand the language behind it. Like again, I'm just
The
scalping support and resistance, but I think when it comes to actually trading execution itself, you shouldn't be trading more than two assets on any given session. It's just
And this is something
information
that we've
overload.
definitely grown, I think, over the years, right? Because I think when we were live streaming together, bro, we were trading EJ, GJ, GU, NAS, DAX, all types of shit. And I think we've definitely locked in on some. And do you feel like it's because of the confidence we have built in that specific asset over the time, and then that helps with the trading execution behind it?
I mean, shit, for me, bro, I just fucking love how fast things happen. I know it's tough for,
Yeah.
especially in my group. Like we've been, when it comes to these 5 trades I've lost over the past couple of days, that's probably over the course of like 30 minutes of trading, bro. My trades are very fucking fast.
Yeah.
But the reason why I trade the same two assets I've been trading for a long time now during New York Open is because the finality of the trade is happening within a couple minutes. The same mechanics happen in Forex, but the pairs we were trading in Forex, like me and Dollar used to be big on GJ. It's the same exact setups using the same exact system, but they would
Yeah.
take anywhere from 15 to an hour to unfold. So for me, I just simply like the lower chart time doing the same exact thing, and that could be good for me, but for some of you guys, if you can't lose, if you're not down to lose a couple K, whatever you're risking within a couple seconds or a couple minutes max, then maybe indices aren't for you. But as far as the system itself, it's all the same, bro. It's just taking breakouts during high volume and uh and taking these breakouts at prevalent levels of rejection. Dang, I think
Yeah.
we missed a whole bunch of questions, bro.
Probably did, bro. But I do want to talk about, since we are on the topic of losing trades, what is your biggest loss in the market?
Bro, 32K, and it was unfortunately live, and I'm sure a lot of you guys here know Mamba. I run his London session live stream and lost it in front of everybody here at the beginning of this year. It was a really fucking tough day for myself.
Was it doing your account flip series?
Yeah.
Oh wow, so
Yep.
it is all documented. You guys can go to Emmett's story if you guys want to watch. Not Emmett's story, Emmett's Instagram. If you guys want to see the entire journey he's been on. So it's been a 6 month journey. But you're starting with 98K. So do you ever plan doing something that's maybe more realistic for other traders out there that have like maybe $500 or $1,000, or you just don't believe in
Fuck no.
that? Yeah.
No, bro. Like I dig the whole challenges for marketing purposes and such, and maybe I will take the time back to do it. But like, why the hell would I trade $100 or $50 per trade when I'm already up to a level where I can trade multiple thousands? Like I dig it. I know it's fun for other people to watch because it's tough for people to see. Like he's already up to this point. How the hell can I fill in that gap and come up to that point? But my job here is to educate you guys on how you can get to that point, and however you fill in that gap is on you. I hate moving backwards. Um, it's already tough for us as educators when we're sitting up here in all of our ways as far as psychology goes and such to bring ourselves back down to your level so we can bring you up with us, which we're very good at doing. I mean, I've been teaching for a long time too to get to that point, but um, no, I don't think I'm gonna do anything less than a 50K account build, and I think a big reason for that is I actually pay my bills and shit with trading, and I don't plan to stop doing that anytime soon. Maybe when I
Yeah.
just could give a flying fuck about risking $50 versus $5,000, maybe we'll explore that avenue. But in the near future, I can guarantee you won't see it from me for sure. I'm on my level and I'm gonna stay there and go higher.
You're standing on business. Okay, I like that, bro.
Yeah.
I think yeah, I think you get to a certain point in your career where trading $500 is just not something that gets you going. I think you gotta
I'm
definitely
here to
risk.
get going, bro. I get some people going.
Yeah, I think, and then tell me. So someone in the chat asked, damn, I lost the question here. Why? Ask him how he felt on his first payout. Do you think he felt bad? He will feel bad, of
That's
course.
all.
He said, no,
That's all
no,
documented too. It's just kind of big. It's a big push to how I got into the space. So we all know the long and forgotten Daniel Savage, and
yeah,
he used to stream all the time in front of hundreds of people, or maybe even thousands of people.
thousands.
And I was one of the people that he used to stream in front of. I think I just love when he just talked down to us and called us peasants and shit. But I got a little over a 10K payout on FTMO, and I was just extremely excited about it. So I started boasting about it on his story and shit. He asked me for proof about it. He ended up putting me on his stream, and within a couple weeks, I was going out to Miami to meet him and shit. And that was kind of my first introduction into the space. So, kind of cool enough. My entire career, has been documented all the way from my first payout to the whole progression of me going higher and higher and making more and more money. It's kind of all been on in front of a camera, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. That Daniel, bro. The Daniel days were fun for sure.
Yeah,
I think we
yeah,
all
for
learned a
sure.
lot from him, definitely. And I think some of it's good, some of it's bad, but I think it was definitely beneficial. Definitely. Um, just thinking about those days, bro. Those days were
Yeah, I
wild
know.
now.
It's all good. I'm about to take you down memory lane, bro. They asked. So.
Yeah, those days were definitely wild, and bro, I had to leave freaking Miami because of it, dude. That there's a lot of long nights, you could say. Almost lost my entire life for it, dude. But I think it was definitely he definitely did teach me something that I think a lot of people couldn't, which was just have the confidence in yourself to
How to
fucking.
drink as much alcohol during a short period of time as you possibly can.
That was one of them for sure. And do you feel like the addiction to trading is what gets people in a wrong position when it comes to their trading? Like they're just addicted to this.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that is our fault. When I say our, not me, because I'm one of the good ones, but just in the
Mm-hmm.
space as far as making people feel like it needs to happen now. I mean, things can expedite very fucking quick, but out of all the people who I know who are uberly successful in trading, I know nobody wants to hear this, but I don't think any of them have been able to alleviate that curve without, at bare minimum, like a year and a half, 2 years of frustration, pain, annoyance, and all the additional things that come with trading. Like I was just talking about this yesterday in Mama's stream. I know there's still a lot of you guys out there who take a trade and you lose the trade and it mentally destroys you internally. You go about your day. I used to have like these odd chest pains. I don't know if you guys ever get that when you lose a trade and it's just like so damaging on your psychology. You don't want to move on with your day. Like it's just extremely frustrating. Nothing you can do to get beyond it. And anybody who's experiencing that, I've been through that too. Daughter's been through that too. Everybody that I know is uberly successful has been through that too. It's just, I think it's a burning passion for wanting better for your life. And that transitions into when it doesn't happen right away, it just kind of eats you up inside, bro. You know, like it's a really tough journey. But through consistently acting, doing the same exact thing over and over again, and even starting to see very minor results, all of those frustrations definitely do get alleviated over the course of time. Whether I'm risking $1,000 per trade or 10K per trade, I have I don't feel any of those chest pains anymore. I don't have any deep emotions tied towards any of my trades. I'm playing the probabilities of the fucking game, bro. So if anybody's struggling with those psychology issues, again, it could just be a burning passion for you to want better for your life. So when it doesn't happen right away, it just kind of is tough on your soul. Or also, you're just very passionate about trading in its entirety. But these things do get alleviated the more you just consistently do the same thing. Stop jumping around. Stop watching multiple different people trying to learn from different people. Find the person that you generally merge with. That's your fucking brother, your boy, and even though they don't know it, and just aggressively learn everything they're putting down after you ask them questions to make sure they're valid and they're not telling you they're making $42 million in a week. And just just put your soul into it. Within a short year or two, you're definitely going to receive some profits that you're going to be shocked that you've done within such a short period of time. But this is a career and it takes time, and we're trying to shove 10 years of knowledge into your guys' face during hourly sessions and shit, and it's very tough to do, but it's obviously possible. I'm living proof of it. Dollar's living proof of it. I've met tons of people in the space who are living proof of it, and you guys can do it as well. You just have to really focus up.
Nice. And then okay, so this is for the beginner traders out there, or people who just haven't seen success. Could you build them a 90-day plan on exactly what they should focus on and to get them to success?
Hell yeah, bro! I did that shit. I have a whole like 6 hour course on my YouTube that's completed for free, running you guys through
I'm
A
gonna
through
drop the
Z the
link for you
entire
guys.
process.
Let me find it
Yeah,
here for you guys.
drop that fucking
That
link,
shit's
bro.
fucking. I think it's coming down soon. I heard, or no? You guys gotta save that shit. You guys gotta screen.
Yeah, you that's
You gotta screen
make sure
record
you
it, bro.
guys watch it as quick as you possibly can. But
Okay.
it's just not the system itself. I think what a lot of educators do when they're selling a course or giving a course, whatever the case is just system itself. I fell in love with the mechanics behind why the market moves in the first place, the inner workings of what it actually is when we're clicking the buy and sell button, and what liquidity is and orders and where these orders are going to once you initiate them. everything behind the process of just making money in the markets. And that's what that course entails. The first like 2 3 hours of it are just the dynamics of the market itself, and then the end of the course is the actual system. So if you guys
Yeah,
actually want to learn it through and through, I think did you just send the playlist link or some shit?
yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah,
It's in
he
the
just sent the
chat, guys.
playlist link up there, so check it
But don't
out
leave yet. Watch it
and
later.
educate yourself. Watch it later. Yeah, it's gonna be up at least for the next like 12 hours, so you guys can hop off of here and go watch it right away before I remove it from YouTube because it's special sauce. I'm just kidding.
Okay,
It's
so
there
I'm
for
gonna
like a
do
month.
some rapid fire questions here. That's what we're gonna do. So you just tell me what you think.
Run it
You ready? All right. Scalp or swing trading?
for me. Scalping.
Okay. London session or New York session?
New York.
Nas 100 or US 30?
Fuck. US 30.
One clean setup or multiple trades per day?
One clean setup.
Technicals or psychology?
Technicals.
Okay. 0.5% risk or 2% risk?
5% risk.
Okay. Prop firm or personal?
Personal. Personal. Personal.
Okay. Win rate or risk to reward?
Risk to reward.
Okay. News or no news?
No news, bro.
Back testing or live testing?
Live testing. Be a man.
Okay, there you go, guys. You guys got it. Now I think we should hop on the charts, bro. Let's hop on the charts.
Okay.
Let's talk a little bit more about your strategy. Kind of give them. Don't hold back. Okay, this is an extension of your free course. Okay, you can even add it at the end of it if you want. I think it'll look
Hell
good
no.
for
It's all
you.
the free course. The free course has it all. Why would you remove videos if it's helping other traders? I don't know. Better watch it before I do, my brother.
Yeah,
There's a multitude of
definitely. I
reasons.
think it's been on there for a year. If you guys haven't watched it yet, well, dude. Uh, and he has a
Damn,
bunch of
has it
free
been a
content.
fucking year? Wow.
It's been a long time, bro. My kid is almost 3 years old now. Just put it that way.
That's
And then,
incredible.
oh wait, we didn't even talk about your kid though. So your wife is pregnant. How'd you do that? No, I'm kidding.
I full margined right into there, and it ended up playing out in my favor.
Oh, it's definitely a tough journey. How has that motivated you, bro?
I'm just a highly motivated individual, bro. I mean, I could say I'm more motivated now, but whether it was from trading or plumbing or whatever the case it is, I was always going to be successful. I've always spoke all this into existence a long, long time ago. I'm a very prideful individual in what I can do for myself and everybody around me. But I'm hyped, bro. I think I'm fucking getting older, and it was either going to happen now or it was going to happen never, and I'm glad that the universe or God or whatever the case you want to call it decided that now was the answer, and my lady's going to be due September 20th, and my entire life is probably going to change for the better. I mean, I'm excited. It's done with just not experiences. We're always going to travel and shit, but the partying and the additional things that are potentially not the best for my health, all of those things are going to stop, and I'm simply just going to start living a life for my daughter now. So
I think it's
it'll be
great,
interesting.
dude. We go a little
Yeah.
bit too crazy, dude. I truly feel that. We gotta vibe it out with our kids. It's gonna be fun. And that's it, you know? Maybe some days we'll drop off the kids and go crazy and shit, but I think for the most part it's gonna be good for your health for sure. Maybe less sleep for the first year, which is
Bro,
tough.
I
But
don't
you
sleep
already don't
already,
sleep,
so
yeah. So yeah, so
yeah,
maybe
no
hopefully
sleep.
you're gonna be a great dad, bro. I always knew that you would be. That's why when you were on my stream saying that you
Same to
don't
you,
never
brother.
want kids and stuff like that, I was like, bro, shut up, bro, because you're good with kids, dude. So now it's your own. I think you're gonna do good.
Yeah, no, I fuck with the idea of it. Now it comes to fruition, so we'll see. For a man who told you I never wanted to have kids, now I'm about to have multiple kids. Like we're gonna bust out another one right away. So
Oh
it's a
yeah,
vibe. Yeah, people are fucking dying. Let's get to these charts, bro. Y'all
yeah.
ready
Let's
or
do it.
what, bro?
All right.
One
I'll
thing I
share
will
your
say, I
screen.
highly doubt we're going to be calling a fucking trade. I mean, no, fuck that, bro. If I find a setup, we'll take. I don't trade past the first hour of market open, as I told Dollar. Maybe I should have hopped on a bit earlier, but The mechanics
Maybe
are still
next
the
go,
same.
but this is not the last time, dude. Next time you're gonna come on here, you're gonna tell your group, hey, look, this is where we're streaming today. You can send them the Zoom link so that way they all
No,
on here.
this is it. Yeah, no, I'm retiring. So I think I gave you guys my absolute all, and after this session, you guys will never hear from me again. I know a lot of you guys are asking how you could connect with me. You can, because this is it. You guys got it from me. You got my free course. Go watch that shit and actually become a profitable trader. Keep fucking following people who are making $40 million a week.
Should I
All
change the
right.
title to retirement stream?
Retirement stream.
He's gone. That's it.
Yeah, big W's to me retiring for sure. Huge W's in this chat.
Yeah, you
Won a
could
lot of
just
money.
share your screen and then I'll switch the. I think I've set this up pretty good. We haven't tried this yet, but ooh, what do you guys think? Chat, what do you guys think?
Dunlap Green.
Yes, sirski. Love that.
My
You
shit
guys
up there.
like the? You guys like it? Emmett.retires. That's a good name. Chat, any questions that you guys have for him? He's gonna be going through he's gonna be going through his entire strategy, guys, on exactly how he finds his setup, and he's super meticulous on how
You
he
said
finds
it
his setup and how he trades.
entire
So you guys are gonna love
strategy, bro. You gotta pay for that shit, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
it. Okay, just give him a little
No,
bit.
I got you guys. Yeah, we'll give you a little sneak peek of it for sure. Did you ever hear about the liquidity of charters, bro? This guy asked that one more time. Please, mods, get
What
this
is that? Who
fucking
the
guy
hell is
out of here. I'm
that?
so tired of seeing that shit.
What is that?
Jesus.
Hey, Marcelo's a good guy, bro.
I
Don't
don't
talk to my guy like that, all right? I gotta protect my viewers here.
know. My bad, G.
Gotcha,
My
bros.
bad,
Don't worry.
Argentina.
All right. Marcelo, did you call him Argentina?
He put an Argentina flag up. Isn't that what that is?
Oh, hell no. That's concerning. All right, come
Yeah,
on.
all right.
Let's get into it.
Anyway, so please listen closer. We can just do one example, but in a very long-winded fashion, okay? So I don't even want to, we'll just go to current markets, bro, even though it's based upon market open. So I have a very simplistic system. It's almost identical to dollar system. And when I say identical, me and this fucking guy have been trading together for about 5 years. Everything that he knows is a direct result of what I've taught him. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Oh, that's fucked up, bro. I definitely learned a lot from him, but maybe not everything, okay? Like, give me some credit here, okay?
But it's a simplified view. Like I was speaking about to you guys earlier, I don't have any type of fundamental bias to any degree. I look at Forex Factory, which we can talk about in a second, but I don't have any directional bias. I don't do any top-down analysis. I don't care what's going on daily time frame, 4-hour time frame, hourly time frame, 30-minute time frame. It's completely fucking irrelevant for me. I'm a scalp trader. I'm in and out of the markets anywhere between 1 minute to probably 30 minutes max using these assets. And it's pretty much like a three-part system. So the very first part of that, being a volume breakout trader, is obviously the volume. Um, I think volume, I think volume is probably a massive reason why my breakouts work so well is because during periods of low volume, when the market is breaking above a higher low, I think a lot of times it goes back within the range just because there's not any type of directional momentum during that set period of time. But when you're trading during market open, that volume is obviously there. So trading during New York Open and trading the correlating assets, which is New York market assets during New York Open, or if you're trading London Open, make sure you're trading London correlating assets so that volume is inputted during that time, and that's step one. So I'm hopping on 5 minutes before market open. For everybody in ZenLab here, I'm sure they get annoyed about that shit. When I send out my Zoom link, bro, it is never 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I literally hop on 5 minutes before market open because it is that easy to mark up my setup, and I'm executing as soon as market opens up within the first like 5 minutes to 30 minutes. Okay, so that's step one is volume. Number two is area of reaction, which from you guys know from dollar, which is support resistance. I'm not looking back an hour. I'm not looking back 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm looking at the most recent high that was formed, and I'm looking at the most recent low that was formed during that exact period of time. Okay, which we can kind of mark out right here. So, where current price is at, we have a high sitting up here, and we have a low sitting down here. And so now we have step two of our process. We already have volume that's going to be induced within the next 5 minutes. And then we already have our breakout areas where we're going to look to execute trades. And then three is where all fucking breakout traders get incorrect, is the breakout entry system. It is a two-part system. It is not a one-part system. I'm not just simply taking a trade because we break above a high, and I'm not simply taking a trade because we break below low. That's where very uneducated or unprofitable breakout traders do, and that's where they end up getting absolutely fucking wrecked in the markets.
Bro, Emmett,
And
sorry
here,
for cutting you off. Can you use the
what's
right
up?
side of the screen more? Because we have a vertical stream too. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's perfect. So as long as you use like the,
Like right here.
yeah,
Let
you
me
don't
put
have
up
to.
a thing so we know. Then I know. Is it pretty much like right here?
Yeah, right there.
Right there? All right, cool. Thanks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's gonna move on. All right, cool. So,
It's
uh,
okay.
yeah, fucking idiot. Okay, so that's step number two, just putting up these areas of rejection. And then when it comes to taking a trade, I want you guys to understand the mechanics behind liquidity, which a lot of people talk about, but they just overcomplicate the living fuck out of it. I'm going to try to make this as simple as I possibly can for you guys. Liquidity is the way that the market operates, and liquidity is just another word for orders, okay? So where people are initiating trades in the markets is what liquidity is. So the market's full-time job, we all have a job. The market's full-time job is to find as much liquidity as it possibly can during a short period of time. And statistically, where the most liquidity is at, these liquidity pools are going to be sitting above highs and below lows. And there's a reason for that. Like all breakout traders, as you guys know, when you break above a high, a lot of breakout traders are getting into the market. For all liquidity traders who are waiting for reversals, as soon as we break above a high, they're betting that the market's going to go the opposite direction. So that's even more orders getting inputted into the market. And then for very retail traders, when they put a stop loss, where are retail traders usually putting their stop losses at? They're putting them at very prevalent highs and lows. And so when we break above a high or we break below a low, the market is fulfilling a fuck ton of liquidity during a short period of time. And then from that point, it's going to do the same exact thing over again, which is find the next area of liquidity and chase that as quick as it possibly can. And so that's why when we break above a high or below low, I don't get directly in right away, because if we're going to grab liquidity here and there's going to be more liquidity sitting down here at this low than there is liquidity sitting up here at this high, as you guys can see, as the people who've been scalping for us for a while, you get an opposite end reaction within seconds, and then it goes down to chase that new low. Or if there is more liquidity sitting up here at highs and lows, price is going to aggressively push above these highs and then continue on to that next area of liquidity, which is sitting up here. And so me, when you see me take a breakout trade, I'm never ever getting the most optimal entry, bro. You'll never see me get a breakout trade as soon as you break above highs. I'm always sacrificing like 5 to 20 points in my entry. But I'm alleviating a lot of those liquor grabs, or what a lot of you people call false breaks or fake outs, which, as you know now, is just a liquidity grab. So um, everything within our system in dollar two is very mechanical, showing you when to trade, which is high volume, showing you these areas of reaction, how to mark up support resistance. We all can mark up those same exact levels, but where my expertise comes into play and what you're going to have to study the most is when price comes up to these areas of reaction, which again, support for floor and then resistance for ceiling. Those are the parts you're going to have to study and start to add in a bit of discretion over a long period of time. I've studied these areas for almost 11 years now, and watching what price does once we break above a high, which is grabbing liquidity, or breaking below a low, which is grabbing liquidity, I think is the biggest part of the system that's allowed me to optimize over a long period of time. But that's fucking it, bro. If price
That's
pushes above a
and that
high,
goes, sorry.
yeah,
That goes through, that goes with our like 10 to 30 second rule. That's why we wait those 10 to 30 seconds to see if we're going to either fake out and come back in the range, or are we going to maintain above that range for at least that set amount of time.
yeah,
Yep.
bro. And that's it. It's just like low volume periods. I think that's why breakouts don't work past that hour of open, which is kind of what we're experiencing now. But past the hour open or during dead periods, when you're trading early Asian or late Asian or later within the day, I think this system doesn't work even half as good as it works during simple market open itself. So that's why I always say I really only trade like the first hour max of hourly open, because that's when we're getting the most volume injected into the market. And when we break beyond these areas of liquidity, the reaction you're going to get from those points is 20 times more aggressive than it is during any other period of time. So for anybody who does trade breakouts and it's not working out too well for you, right? But if you're trading market open, I think you'll have a way better results than I knowing so. Like so some shit like this. It looks like so far that we're just grabbing liquidity. All stop loss. A fuck ton of buyers just got pushed into the market as far as breakout buyers. Everybody stop loss for one reason or another. Why they're getting into shorts here? They're probably putting their stop loss at a very obvious, prevalent place, which is sitting above these highs. They just got liquidated from the markets, and then obviously limit traders. There's people who are selling the market just because we simply broke above a high, and they're getting taken out of the markets at this time period as well. So it's if we start to break back above these highs now, it'll probably be a good buy if it was during market open. And if we start to continue lower now, which is what's happening, I think there's probably more liquidity sitting down here at these lows than there is sitting up here at these highs. So you probably get that opposite end reaction coming down here. And then you just do the same shit over and over again. Once price comes down to these lows, is there more liquidity sitting at the next low? Or is there more liquidity sitting up at that most recent high? And you're just simply you're playing within range to range all day long based upon the system. That's all that I'm doing. Very simplified.
And that goes for London sessions because he trades London sessions. So this strategy literally works in all sessions. Do you trade Asian session at all, or is there just not a lot of volume during that time?
Bro, I already trade 2 sessions a day, and you guys can't see from my eyes. I'm fucking tired, and hell no, I'm not trading. You absolutely can. Like Japan 225 operates the same during Asian session as US 30 and NAS do during New York Open. You know, you can trade the correlating asset from any session. Like you guys have to understand until you can form your schedule around your trading. You know, most of you guys have jobs. You have to form your trading around your schedule. And if you have to trade Asian, you absolutely still have assets that move just as quick as what we're trading during New York and get the same exact results. Like a lot of people say Asian's so fucking slow and I don't want to trade Asian. That's absolute uneducated BS from people who don't understand how to correlate assets with the correct system. Each session yields a lot of volume as long as you're trading the correct asset.
Great. So that was it, guys. Make sure that you guys are following Emmett Trades. We're gonna do the giveaway now. Emmett, I want you to pick your people for the first 10. That way your people are rewarded. My people get rewarded every freaking day, so I want to make sure your people get some too. All right. So guys, my community, make sure that you guys are putting your email how they should be sending it in the chat. Put the first part of your email. Do not include the @gmail.com. We only give accounts to @Gmail users. No free promo, but promo. All right, so we can go back here. So yeah, Emmett, you just gotta stop sharing your screen for a second, and then that way we're back here. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, so Emmett's gonna pick you guys. Make sure that you guys are putting only the first part of your emails in the chat. Do not include the @gmail.coms. If you do recognize anyone, go ahead and just pick them. Just how the people are doing it. Oh my God, this is
tough. Out of the people who are doing the so what are they putting? Oh, okay, I see.
They're putting their emails, so that way I can just send it to my team and then they can have it sent to them.
Oh damn, Raymond is a modding and shit. That's fire. Well, definitely Raymond. SoCal boy for sure. So what do I need? Do I need to give you a thing? Holy fuck, this is hard.
So wait, who'd you say?
The nonchalant trader.
SoCal boy, you said?
Yeah, SoCal boy.
Okay, that's one. Who else?
The nonchalant trader, for sure.
Nonchalant trader. God damn, where is he?
My nigga,
She, sorry. Nonchalant.
Yeah, how do you find this shit? You do this shit? Joe Quendo.
No, so I have them spam their emails and then I have like a Nightbot pick it for me. But I can't see her anymore. Okay. She's gone. So if you're here, type again, please. Okay, who else?
I'm gonna try to add him in the chat too and do my part. Joe Quendo. Yeah, so you can look in. You can look in Zoom chat. Yeah, I'm just fucking trying, bro.
Okay.
Did you get Tony Gold? Always Tony, bro. I love that guy.
Oh, bro, Tony Gold wins every day here. Just kidding.
Does he? Of course he does. Well, he's a G.
Yeah, pick him. Trader. Give me Tony Gold too. Love that guy. He's such a good supporter. I feel like he's been supporting us since like back in the
Years.
freaking day.
Freddie Wires is goofy ass. Let's put him in there. You know I love you, bro.
Freddie.
Oh my God, so many people are in. I have how many more do I have to choose?
Just 6 more.
Yo, who's in Zen Lab first? Oh, Fairly. No, do Fairly. Do Fairly for sure. What is yours, Fairly? You're fairly new. And then Paul, I wish I knew which one Paul was. I know you're in here, Paul. I just don't know which one your fucking thing is, bro.
Yeah, I think his name is Paul Kinsley.
Yeah, Paul. Do Paul for sure. I love that guy. He's my favorite. He's my favorite out of everybody here.
Bro, okay, wait, but you're not helping me anymore. You just gave up?
Oh, no, I got you. All right, Paul.
Okay. Tony Gold. We never got Tony Gold, I believe. Tony Gold, you got to put your email in the chat.
Paul's Silver Fox. Oh, that's right. Paul's Silver Fox. Paul's old ass, bro. He needs help. Silver Fox.
Silver Fox is his Gmail?
Yeah. 1 second. Is that JP? Oh, 1 second, but is JP here?
Bro, I can't believe JP's is going to your house right now.
Bro, don't get me started, bro. Let's just.
Bro, please don't allow him to get on stream. This is not.
I know. That's how I'm trying to just get this over with, bro, so I can go fucking handle that.
Bro, that guy is on demon time.
Yeah, yeah, you have no idea right now. All right, anyways, let's get to it.
Okay, yeah, we do have to finish this. So I'm just gonna start clicking people, okay?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Van Cal, I got your people here. Paul Kinsley, bro, but Paul Kinsley needs to put his Gmail in the chat.
Somebody said, "Continue what was asked of you." I'm bad, G. Damn. Yo, put Marcelo, put Mr. Argentina in there.
Marcelo, the guy you freaking snapped on. Jesus,
yeah,
man, what's up? You having second feelings about him?
Oh, and the last one, Yasmin. Ask on Alita. Ask this one right here, and this is the last one.
I got her. Althea. Okay, so I'm guessing it's only the first one, right? The first part.
Just the first one, yeah.
Dude, I feel like Althea. I know Althea from somewhere.
I have a question for Emma.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh
5,
no,
6,
that's
7,
Michael
8,
Trace.
9,
What's
10.
up, bro?
Okay. What's Michael doing? Michael's not gonna win his giveaway.
No, he said I have a question for Emmett. What's up, bro? How much time did it take you to become consistently profitable? Like 4 to 5 hours, bro. After a couple hours of studying, I was absolutely profitable right away.
Right,
it took me about 5 years, but it's completely irrelevant. Time frame is completely irrelevant. That point of data means nothing to you guys. I think people can actually become profitable within a year. Those would be good buys on US30 right now, by the way. But I think people can become profitable within a year. You just need to buckle down on trading the same exact system. And
guys,
the more you try to operate out of finding multiple different things is where you get cooked. Yeah, email it up, bro. I have a crazy man in my house and a pregnant lady in my house. I have to go attend to him immediately.
Is he actually in your house right now?
I think so. He said I'm outside.
I'd be worried.
Yeah. Yeah. You need me, bro? You guys need anything else? I'm actually probably gonna get out of here.
Yeah, no, we're good, bro. We don't need you anymore. Fuck off.
I love you, bro. I love everybody here too. I hope you guys actually learned something from me. I definitely will hop on here at any point. I'm glad to educate you guys. I've been doing it for a long time and definitely here to give you real value and give you the real side of trading, just like Dollar does with you guys every single day. So thank you for having me on, my brother. I appreciate you.
Okay, guys, I think that's it for the giveaways. I've picked a few. Just check your emails to see if you were picked. I appreciate all the support you guys show us, both of us, bro. Like, without you guys, we wouldn't have a community to show up for every single day. Trading would be boring as hell, and yeah, we would all have fun together. I think this won't be the last stream. Emmett, when are you planning on coming back on this?
Bro. Once you don't have anybody to fill in the time space, you let me know. We hop on, my brother. You know you're my man. I'm glad to hop on anytime. Bro.
All right, guys. Yeah, that's it for both of us, though. We're done here. All right. I appreciate all the support. 20 accounts given away. Emmett dropped some sauce. If you guys just got here, make sure that you guys are rewatching this stream. You guys are gonna learn a lot from this stream. So make sure that you guys are rewatching it. Take your notes. Definitely take a look at the strategy part of the video because this is honestly golden. This one live stream can probably put you guys in a very different position than you were before you joined. All right. I appreciate all the support. Love you guys. Peace. Okay, what up?